Welcome back, gifters, to the Lucky Die. Previously, Lafian gives a gift, Rhal offers more time, Squash takes a breath, and Zaltanna demands to meet Hester's manager. Lafian, with the help of Adet, Rhal and Frelia, managed to give life back to their lifeless friend, in exchange for memories and dark vision. Zaltanna, on the other hand, ensures that Squash wouldn't face further retribution, at least until the world is safe again. Are things going well with Dachin? Will there be side effects for being revived? And what awaits them on the physical plane? I guess you're about to find out. Welcome back to the Lucky Die.
Frelia picks up Squash's body. Sorry, he's not dead. Picks up Squash and takes him out of the arena.
He does still have a body, though.
He still does have a body, yes, but he's not like the body. He's not like the corpse anymore. Picks up Squash and carries him out of the arena. The rest of you are obviously free to travel with, but for basically an hour-ish, Squash is not doing or saying anything without you guys lifting or carrying him or doing anything else. Frelia just gives a nod to Lafian. She says, whatever it happened there, I'm sure it was good reason. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Travel well. And with that, she leaves. Is there anything that y'all want to do, chat about, or anything of that jazz before Squash can wake up? Because of the events of what just happened, Lafian, you can have an inspiration.
Oh.
You're welcome. I meant to say it last time, but I was too in it. I'm like, oh, put that as a note. Tell him. I forgot.
I'm just going to be hanging out with Hagen.
Yeah. Hagen comes and joins the rest of you and just, generally talks and reminisces the not bad old times that you may have spent together.
Getting Calinmourn out of the sword, was that a Bellum thing?
No.
Okay.
So for the rest of Calinmourn's spell, you need to find a vessel to house his soul, someone to cast the spell, and someone who has his blood.
Okay. Someone who has his blood, like a descendant or something, right?
100%.
Is there like a someone up here who's good at genealogy maybe I should talk to?
If he is not mutated into a giant tree, then I'm going to be disappointed with your choice of irony.
What?
Family trees. Most genealogy things are made in the shape of trees.
Squash,
get out.
No, I think that was a good one.
Again.
I'd like my dark vision back, please.
I know.
You may.
No refunds.
I know this is your house, but I need you to leave.
I think it's a cool imagery. I'm sorry. I wasn't even trying to pun.
The fuck you weren't.
Yeah, you could definitely find anyone to talk to. I mean, Hagen would very easily be able to direct you to someone who would know a bit about various genealogies. You come across this creature with a really flat-looking face. Their features are all kind of extended, and they just have the smallest arms and legs ever. So it's like a Funko Pop.
I immediately cut them open to see if they have one of those little Funko Pop brains inside.
No, I was ring that. Carry on.
God damn it. Okay. And they're the person that knows about genealogy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to walk up to them and I'm going to be like, hey, I was told that you are an expert in genealogy and shit like that.
Yeah, I can probably help with those things.
I know a lot about genies.
get out.
All right.
At the end of the table, you need to leave.
Just mute our mics.
But Neil's the one next to the mutes.
Oh no, he controls how funny we are. Yeah, I can probably help.
So this is my sword, and I pull out my sword, and I go, his name is Calinmourn.
Hi.
Hello. I can't do it. I tried.
Thanks for ethics.
Yes, thanks for ethics.
And now I want Calinmourn to very in detail describe exactly what his life was like to you, and I will pause for effect so that we can listen to Calinmourn describe his life.
Insert the part from the keynote episode where we learn what happened to Calinmourn and how he ended up in a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean I have to listen to Kino?
Yeah. No, it's fine.
You're contractually obliged to listen to anything on our feed.
I don't have a contract.
Well, then
No, anyway,
It's verbal
moving on.
and it started just now.
thank you.
Thank you for agreeing to it.
Good job. So, okay. I just need to know what you're looking for.
I need to know like what living descendants he has because I need to take some blood.
Huh. That sounds totally normal.
It's completely normal and nothing you need to worry about.
Yeah, that sounds like some dark magic stuff. Let me have a look. Hang on. About 5-10 minutes later, this little Funko person,
Who's definitely not related to Trevor.
No,
definitely
no
not
way.
related to Trevor. Trevor's my friend. No.
Trevor's mom's best friend.
Twice removed. Oh my god, I'm just gonna say Trevor again. Here you guys.
Trevorina.
They return with a kind of tall-looking human woman. She hasn't gone through many transformations. She's still obviously quite human. She has really dark, short-cut hair. She looks like she knows her way around a sword. Yeah, she's pretty well built. She has like really dark blue eyes. And she says, "Hi, I'm Sybil.
Hi, Sybil. How you doing?
I'm pretty great. So you apparently want to talk to me about some dead ancestor?
Yeah. So you're related to Calinmourn.
Who was that?"
I point at my sword.
She looks at the sword. She looks at you. She looks back at the sword, looks at you. I use swords. I'm not a sword. I'm pretty sure I don't come from a sword.
Are you?
Am I a sword? No.
Are you sure you don't come from a sword?
Pretty sure.
Because he wasn't always a sword. His soul's just trapped in my sword.
Oh, okay. That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
So maybe, probably. What'd you need from me?
Do you have any living relatives?
Yeah, I got my twin.
You got a twin.
Yeah.
What's his, her, or their name?
My sister is called Pat. Nailed it. Great name. Thanks, Muddy.
Pat. Wow. You Sybil and Pat.
Yeah. My parents had a weird sense of humor.
All right. Well, where is Pat?
Last time I saw Pat was trying to make way through the Earth Dark. There's like some like shimmer that leads here to Bellum. I think they're trying to find me.
Okay, Earth Dark, Shimmer. Got it. Pat. I don't suppose I could take blood from... No, you're dead.
No, I'm super dead.
You don't have any blood.
I have blood, but like it's probably not going to help in those sort of like ritual things that you're trying to do. Like
you don't know what the hell I'm trying to do. Maybe I just like blood.
Okay, well you can't get that from me.
Yeah, I think you closed that wound up real quick.
You're asleep. Shh.
Yeah, shut up, Squash.
How do you know my name? Dad?
Hey, I like totally was watching the fight and I saw you go down like a sack of potatoes. So you're super dead.
No, he's just a singular potato.
Like a singular potato, like thrown, like a baby potato thrown on the floor. So shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you. Yeah, like she's on the way to like the shimmer where she leads here to Bellum because I think she's trying to find me.
Okay, cool. I will figure that out. Shimmer, Earth Dark. I feel like.
Do you need like more? She looks like me, like exactly like me.
Okay, yeah. Well, if she's a twin, like I get that. That's not. I just don't know. The Earth Dark is large.
Yeah. So like, it's a place near Harth.
Okay.
Do you like need anything else from me?
I need you to go away now.
Okay. Whatever. She and the other person turn around and they leave.
You give the greatest trials to your greatest warriors. And that was a fucking trial. Okay.
Just wait until you meet her. She'll sound exactly the same.
No, I know. I'm so excited.
Thank you, Casey.
I'm so excited about it.
So yeah, you found out where Calinmourn's living relative is.
What else do I need for this?
You need a vessel to contain the soul and someone to cast the spell. Because you already have the scroll.
And I gotta I gotta get a god, goddess, or deity to bless the blood.
Yep.
Can I do that? Because
We'll find out when we get to it.
I got the spell in Cicero.
Yep.
I need a vase.
Yep.
I should have asked Grimsh to bless a vase for me while he was here. Like, by the way, I got this vase in my pocket. You mind blessing it for me with your Grimsh blessing?
I got this Tupperware pot.
Have I ever been to Harth?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Like, you might have, like, passed nearby, but you would never have been in there.
Okay.
No,
Just ask.
I got nothing else.
You know, Bogrim. Yeah.
You would know for sure that Bogrim came from Hart's Harth, 100%.
Yeah. I just didn't know if we ever like took a trip there for fighting stuff at any point.
No, very, very, very doubtful.
So, fun news. We got to go to Harth's Harth. And then I got to talk to some girl and get her to give me her blood. But if she's anything like her sister, I might just take it. I just need to get some kind of containing vessel and get it blessed. And the blood, and then I can get Calinmourn back to life. Cal, you're fucking great whatever granddaughter's. Jeez Louise.
Why do I even bother?
Is there anything else that y'all want to do where you're in Bellum?
There's nowhere I can buy a blessed vessel around here, is there?
No.
Or a vessel that I can get blessed?
No. I mean, yeah, you could probably pick up like a vase or a vase from anywhere.
I'm gonna get one with a stopper.
Yeah, why not? It's a really big stopper.
I'm gonna go buy a vase with a stopper.
You can just get one. Like the place you were staying before with Haryan, like you'd find something there that would work. It's kind of like a big dark green vase with silver and gold filigree all over it, and the big stopper is like a big piece of cork. All right. In that case, if no one is possibly doing anything else here in Bellum,
Me.
you, what do you got?
Are we still like in the rift vicinity?
Yeah, you're still quite near the vortex. Like the vortex has like reformed over the last like half an hour or so after it pulsed out and alerted everyone in Bellum that the army has been activated.
Okay, so assumably Squash is probably still out cold. Or
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's still unconscious.
Lafian actually wants to go find Timmy.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he has had a thing that he wants to talk to him about.
Sure. Yeah, you find You find Timmy just basically as soon as you walk out of like the kind of little place that Frelia put Squash. He's just out and about around the edge of the arena. So yeah, you can absolutely find him.
Okay. Lafian will just walk up to him.
He gives you a nod.
Looks like we accomplished what we set out to do.
You did a great job.
Could have been a lot better.
All things considered, you went out there, you did the job, everybody's alive and well now.
Now.
Did a fantastic good job. Very proud of all of you. Did a good one.
Not quite enough, though, if we're supposed to be doing what we're supposed to be doing soon.
You've still got what? Sources tell me maybe 10-ish days, 12 days? I don't know. Time works a little weird, especially, yeah.
Not enough time.
Anyway. Yeah, why? What can I help you with, mate?
Looking for advice, maybe an idea on how I could better train myself. I am realizing that there are severe limitations to my capabilities, and it's proving hazardous.
Well, everyone's got limits. Not everyone can be Timmy.
How do I push past them?
What's your problem?
I feel like I'm hitting a stopping point. Spellcasters, for example, can eventually learn to do spells that can nearly render the fabric of reality, it seems like. Yet it seems, for all my capabilities as a mystic, a scion, I'm hitting a hard wall where I can't reach the heights that I want to be able to keep my friends safe.
I understand that. The thing is, learning to have that kind of power, pushing past those barriers, they're not, I'll wake up tomorrow and be super strong. It takes time, takes learning and practice. And you're not going to be able to, no offense, you're not going to be able to grow wings, swim underwater, and bring people back click of your wrists. There are still limits to our world. And you definitely can't do that in 10 days, my friend. Everyone has their limits, even Timmy. We all have our limits. We are not deities, and even their powers are limited. We're not sentinels, and even their powers are... they got to follow the rules they put in place. You want to get to that level, you could look at Bashu becoming a god. That'll get you more powers. I mean, you could pursue the line of being a lich and live forever.
Not my style.
Yeah, didn't think that'd be up your alley either. A lot of death in that one. A lot of death. Are you looking to expand your healing?
Healing, firepower, control, something. I need to find an edge.
Timmy's advice to you. You seem to be spreading your focus around. You want firepower, you want healing, you want control, you want this and that. You're never going to master them quickly if you do them all at once. Like, imagine a bucket of water, right? You can't fill all four buckets at once, especially if you've only got one bucket. And Timmy's advice: you want more firepower? Focus on firepower. You want more control? Focus on control. As you get stronger in one element, one aspect, the others will creep up as well, not as quickly, but you'll begin to master them easier, better if you focus on one at a time. Like, if I want to get a super strong arm, got to focus on the arm. Can't do arms and legs, run out of energy.
Never skip leg day.
Never skip leg day. Because when you run out of punch, don't run out of legs.
Can I have that on a t-shirt?
No, shut up, you're dead.
All right. Giving me some food for thought.
It's all I can really do. As far as I understand, you're heading back to the material plane?
Assumably. Still a lot more needs to be done.
True that.
Thank you.
You look out for old Timmy when the fight comes. I'll be there.
I'll be counting on it.
Oh, good luck. And with that, Timmy takes his leave.
Okay. Rejoin the group.
Okay.
That was my thing.
Dope. I like it. Okay, in that case, Squash wakes up.
Okay. Where am I?
You are in that kind of small room that y'all were in before you entered the...
Hagen's place. Okay.
Yeah, say fuck it, Hagen's place. You're Hagen's place.
That's
Australia would know where that is.
That's what I remember staying in, or?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think Squash just kind of wakes up and just, oh no. Okay.
You put your hand over your chest where all the various holes are. They're
mending.
They're mending, yeah.
What health am I at?
1. And you are also exhausted.
Yeah. Squash sits up and he's just kind of patting himself down and kind of looking around, trying to figure out exactly where he is and when he is.
Mm-hmm.
And he just kind of gets up like, okay, time. Is there somebody around here? Hello?
Hello.
How long have I been out? How long?
About an hour, give or take.
We cut the army, right?
Yep. Your vanquishing was not in vain.
Thank you.
Mostly.
What do you mean mostly not in vain?
I'm just giving you shit. I reserve that right.
Okay, you reserve to be incoherent,
Yeah.
but snappy.
Incoherent but snappy is my title. That is my motto in life.
It's not your title. Incoherent and snappy Lafian. Daffodil. Not sir.
Daffodil.
Not lord. Okay. We have to. We have to contact Demi.
That's on you.
Get out of here.
Well, so Zaltanna wants to go through the one rift that we heard about, the one that goes to Harth. That's such a hard one to say.
Okay. Why?
I gotta go get some blood.
I would offer my own, but I am not.
No,
willing
you
to share
can't.
right
You
now.
can't. I can't take yours because you're not related to Calinmourn.
Or are you?
No, I'm pretty sure Calinmourn was a human.
Listen, genealogy works very weird in this world.
Oh, did you talk to a genealogist? Tell me he was a tree. That would be fantastic.
Rhal, do you want to just knock him out again for
No, please don't.
Advantage to hit.
He's prone.
Listen, Squash. Important information. I talked to Grumsh. I've got him to put a moratorium on his guys trying to kill you, but it's only until the world's saved. After that, yeah, I can't do anything about that.
That sounds bad. What's a moratorium?
It means that they can't try to kill you until the world's saved.
Okay, that sounds way better than it sounds.
Moratorium means like essentially like
It's like a
that
death pact.
It's like a death. Like the idea of them trying to kill you is dead for now. I don't know how to explain it right because I don't have words.
No,
But-
you're about right. Death pact, only negative death pact?
So it sounds like death, but only because what it means is that the attempts on your life are going to be dead until... He also said he didn't tell Hesta to try to kill you. And then I told him that he has to be responsible for Hesta trying to kill you because it was because of Grumsh being mad at you that Hesta tried to kill you. So anyway, the point is until the world is saved, you don't have to worry about Grumsh guys coming for you.
Right.
But then after the world is saved, you definitely have to worry about that.
Well, once the world is saved, I'm either taking over time or just taking time off, so it should be fine. Okay. We got this.
Also, Grumsh said that Demi is not with Dacian anymore.
How long was I out?
An hour.
2 years.
See, he's...
We already saved the world without you.
We're just fucking with you.
This is a fever dream.
The year is 2040 and the president's a plant.
How are you coming along without dark vision?
I don't see what you mean.
Hey.
It's too dark.
I'm in the
Sorry,
dark.
I sent you
Damn it.
fumbling for an answer. Okay, let me just contact them, see if they need us now or not. Because if they're still dealing with like the assault on Dachin, might be needed now. An hour is a long time. There's probably everybody's dead.
We're not going to be able to accomplish much of anything in any regard, in any case.
You guys have had an hour. What have you been doing? Did you not rest up? Get fully rested for another fight?
No, Squash.
Oh, we had a short rest. Should we do some funky short rest shit?
100%. The three of you can have short rests.
There you go. Okay.
Zaltanna, you can become attuned to your new armory doodad. So.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing cool new armor.
Oh yeah.
I look dope as shit, and you should tell me that.
Okay, after you describe what your new armor looks like.
I don't remember.
Marble.
It's black onyx with white veins through it.
Are the
Reverse
veins more like a
Reverse marble.
trim, or are they like
They're just like marble.
melted into the?
It's in the onyx.
Okay.
Veiny.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Veins of white throughout.
Okay, that's pretty. What do you call it? It's pretty dope.
Pretty metal.
Yep, that's fine. If they need us, they need us, though. Like, okay, let me just contact Demi and figure out what exactly needs to happen. Let me see. And Squash is going to get ready to cast the spell.
Sure. Can you roll a d6?
Yes.
No, roll a d4. I'll be kind.
Thank you.
Rhal is telling Hagen how much he's going to miss him. Or they're being sad.
Hagen wishes for a future when you guys can interact more, especially when you're a spectre.
Yeah.
That you're welcome to come over and...
I'm going to take a con save, though, just to see if I start with any damages.
Okay, that's fair.
There was a 2 on my sending.
2? Okay.
It's 27, so I'm okay.
Fantastic. All right. Okay, Squash.
No problems.
Igwafu.
We have gathered the armies of Bellum. Team is mostly okay. Where do you need us and when?
You said mostly okay, right?
Yeah. Like,
Who died?
no, you guys got a short rest, so most of you are fully healed. I'm fucked, but I'm gonna steal your lay on hand if we're going into a fight. If we're just gonna go traveling, we'll figure something between.
I can do flavor because we're sitting right next to each other. I can just touch you right on the arm and bop you.
Just push me over.
Get the fuck out of here. Having died is not mostly okay. It's been 2 days. How long did it take for them to get you up? Dana will get you tomorrow. See you soon.
Okay, first of all, Grooms is a snitch.
Are you surprised?
Like, I thought he was a cool guy, god of survival. Gurk, gurk, gurk. No, apparently he's like, hey, Demi, oh, did you hear what happened? Demi, guess what happened? Demi, me.
He had like the biggest smile on his face, or he was trying to like contain it. Did you superside me? Squash died.
Wait, you tattled on me to Grumsh.
No.
You did this to me.
Okay, there's no way Grumsh didn't know that you died because Hester did it before he died.
Yeah, but Hester and Grumsh aren't on like the... If I understand...
I'm not talking to you about this.
Fine. You got me there.
You're okay. You're fucking welcome for getting him to stop trying to get you killed. You're fucking welcome. God, fucking ungrateful little bitch over here.
Arguably, god of survival. You want to know who didn't survive?
Yeah. Who's no longer under his domain? He'll never see Squash again.
All right.
It's really fun making fun of Squash.
It's been 2 days outside of Bellum.
Since we got here?
It's been 2 days since I contacted her during the fight with the the fist thing. It seems like me passing and my body being taken to the stalking for Revivify may have fucked the timeline.
I mean, are we surprised that time is passing differently in a completely different plane?
We were synced.
We were synced through my gem.
Shit, that's fucking right. Yep, well, you win some, you lose some. And we clearly just lost some.
It means
So-
we need to leave the times, places quickly then.
It's... Demi said that... name.
Dana.
Dana's going to come pick us up tomorrow. How long does it take to get to the rift?
Maybe a day if you had the right people to help.
Well, I doubt we're going to ask Hester for a ride.
Where's this fucking horse? It was in the stands. Where's the horse?
Upset.
Somebody go charm that horse.
No.
Rhal?
That's not good.
What?
Go make friends with the horse.
No.
Lafian, dominate the horse.
First off, no. Second off,
Thank you.
no. Third off, why don't we just ask Hagen?
To dominate a horse? I don't think he's a psionic.
Did you come back all right? Did they mess something up in your brain when they reformed you?
You want to know the upsetting part? Nobody hit me in the head. No, wait. Hester's last thing he did was boop me in the fucking head with the back of his spear.
Yeah. The last thing he did to you actually was stab you in the chest twice, but yeah.
I was dead by that.
You were dead by that point, yeah.
Lack of oxygen in the brain does that.
Yeah.
All right.
Dane Bramage.
How was meeting Spectre?
He's cool.
He's nice.
He's very good at what he does.
Yeah.
So anyways, we should ask Hagen about getting to that portal, huh?
Yes. We need somebody to send another sending message because I'm out of spell slots.
Rhal looks at Hagen, who is in the room still, because that's what Rhal has been doing.
Yes, Hagen has just been sitting in the back of the room. He says, I can arrange to get you to that portal. No problem. You need to send a message.
Send a message to Demi. We're going through a rift. And that Donna needs to contact us to figure out where the hell we are.
Okay. You see his eyes flash purple. You see his shadow step away from him and disappear out the door. Hagen stretches his wings out and he kind of like leaves the room and he says, you should come with me and hold on.
Me, specifically?
The message has been sent. If you wish to get to the portal anytime soon, the four of you should hold on to me.
Oh.
Got it.
Okay.
Zaltanna, could you mend a couple of wounds in case I drop?
Yeah, buddy. I give you lay on hands for
Actually,
30. Is that good?
That's something. Okay. I actually leaned into the hand as if it would heal me faster.
I like doing that. That's like one of my favorite things when you're at a table with someone is being able to like physically, like if they're okay with it, physically touch them to have those like connective moments.
It's fun.
The four of you clamber onto Hagen's back. He extends his body and it becomes much, much larger than it was before. His wings elongate and he takes off into the air. You fly around the vortex, which has returned to its previous size. The sky itself has returned to that reddish colour that you had seen before. And everything beneath you becomes tiny. He flies over the town. He flies over deserts, and you can see some old structures in the sand and in the deserts. Some just large rocks, but some are clearly sentient made. As you fly over, you see symbols that have been drawn into the dirt in various mediums, be they rock or blood or creatures. He lands probably after an hour or so of flight, and he lands near this swampy looking area. As he lands, you can see that his feet kind of sink down a little bit, which I think for most of you would be like ankle, shin high on squash. Ahead of you, you can see this shimmer. It's not very big, and you can see occasionally, for the two of you who have pretty good perception, you can see what looks like a dark tunnel through the shimmer. Off to one side, you can see the remains of a shack that has clearly recently been set on fire. You can still see some of the smoke drifting upwards.
You have arrived.
How long did that take?
About an hour.
Question.
Yeah.
From our aerial view that we had,
Yeah.
does it look like there was signs of perhaps skirmish or anything from, I don't know, say maybe a certain someone that we recently encountered and convinced to go delay a certain someone else?
Nope.
Oh, lovely. Okay, great.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 3 days.
No, in Bellum it has not. Time magic!
Mm-hmm.
You're messed with the natural order. Yeah, less not.
I throw a couple of cure wounds on myself using spell slots just to top myself a little bit up.
Fair play.
Okay, so you cannot pass through this, nor anybody like you.
It would be unwise, yes. If I were to flip to the wrong side of the coin, I would very easily turn around and destroy you all.
All right, then I think this is the end of the line for you, and a start of a new journey stealing blood for us.
Yeah, blood stealing time. You, I know I should be nice about this, and I know I should just ask for the blood, and I probably will because it's the right thing to do. But God, that fucking girl was so annoying.
Well, we have a master of diplomacy over here. We can use it.
Yeah, Balance, can you ask this girl for her blood for me?
I don't know how you want me to phrase that kind of a request.
Well, you have some time to think about it because we got to look for her.
Okay.
I think good things I know what she looks like because I met her twin. And I know what she sounds like. And boy, are you guys in for a fucking treat. Let's go.
Rhal gives Hagen another hug.
Yeah, he shrinks back to a more huggable size, even though he's ginormous. He gives you a big hug back and he says, "Thank you so much."
Yeah, don't forget us.
He looks down at his hoodie and he says, "I cannot, nor will I."
Stay safe.
You too.
Stay out of fights. I'm proud of your position here, but maybe step down after all this.
I would
Just stay safe.
I would be doing nobody any favors if I were to step down. We
I'm
earned
just
this
worried
through.
about you.
I will be fine. I am happy. And if I am to die and be reborn again here, I would be something similar. And I would be fine. Now you give Emma a big hug from me, okay? Tell her I miss her. And I do not want to see her again, but I miss her.
I will tell her.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations on winning the army of Bellum. I know it was not easy. You lost a lot. And he looks between Lafian and Squash. With that hug, and he just kind of like falls back a little bit. He doesn't take off without seeing you guys pass safely through the shimmer.
Squash gives Hagen a small nod and just thank you very much for all your help. And then he turns around and starts moving towards the portal.
Okay. The four of you can pass through the portal. No problem. You find yourself in the Earthdark.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see.
You cannot. Nor can Squash.
I still
Nor
have
Rhal.
You have the Eye of Winter.
Yeah, unless the Eye of Winter has been taken from me because I'm dead.
True. Wait, yeah, two of you can't see, and it's the wrong two. What?
So about that ring you got rid of.
I did get rid of that.
Well, lucky that I have a traveling pack and in it I have torches. And I think
It's oddly weird going from hot, burning hellscape to underground, dark, damp.
Yeah, you find yourself in a dark, dank hole.
Story of my life.
You, from one direction, you have the unfortunate stench of a sewer, and from the other, you have the kind of dusty smell of places that have not been trod recently.
Squash hands Lafian or Rhal a torch and a tinderbox.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Yep. For everyone, once the, I'm assuming, torch has been lit.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself in an Earthdark tunnel. If you look up along one side, let's say to your right, to the right, you see that there is clearly a break into a sewer.
You can see like well-built walls, and you can see the stones up there. Further, like on the other side to the left, you can see that these earth-dark tunnels continue to wind downwards. This is what you get.
If Bogram were here, he would be able to tell us where to go.
That he would.
But he isn't.
Yeah, but he sucks. So,
Lafian, did you ever have any people spotting powers?
Could you phrase that in a different way?
Can you sense a consciousness from through material from a long distance away?
If I know who I'm looking for.
Okay, we're looking for Pat.
I have to read the wording on my thing. Because I don't know if it works on just a description.
This is Aethel trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing. Just like, okay, we're in a sewer. We're looking for Pat. Arch? Can you help?
I could do it, but it would take me about an hour.
Okay, do we want to wander for an hour or do we want to wait an hour?
The only thing is, too, is it's not going to give me super specific, more so of a general range of where they are.
Meaning only range or just and direction?
I would gain a general understanding of their location. So region, city, town, village, district sort of thing.
They're in a tunnel.
I could pinpoint within 1 to 3 miles or so.
Okay. I think sitting on our ass for an hour and checking it out at least is better than just wandering blindly. I may be wrong.
yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I just know that she is somewhere around Harth, and she's looking for the rift.
Okay.
Can we see the rift that we just came out of?
Yeah. It's just like really shimmery. It's like a heat haze.
Mm.
And occasionally, because you two have such high perceptions, you can sometimes glimpse Bellum through like the shimmer.
Creepy.
Yeah.
While Lafian's taking care of that, I think Squash is going to do like a couple of scouting runs up and down the areas. And he's being more quiet and careful than trying to cover distance. Just making sure that, first of all, there's nothing else like skirting the tunnels. And also just if he hears or sees people, that might be worth like engaging with.
Roll a perception check, please.
All right.
And I believe because you're exhausted, you're...
I do roll on a disadvantage.
Good.
You're right.
Yay!
That's a 14 and 11, so that would make it's a 27.
On a 27, you make your way sort of down the Earth Dark way. You scout across there a little bit. You find a couple of different tunnels that branch off. There hasn't been any evidence of anybody moving here in a very long time. And even when you strain your senses to try and hear, to try and see anything, you don't pick up the sounds of any movement even much, much further off. Returning back up to the team, you go past them to sort of the sewery area. It's evidence that, yes, people have been along this area at some point, fair time back maybe. You can scout. Do you want to scout around the sewers a bit more? Because there are clearly passageways and ladders that lead upwards.
Yeah, I think Squash is definitely going to maybe spend a little extra time in the sewer area because most likely a sewer is connected to a city.
It is.
But it might be a fair distance away. It might be just,
Would Squash be brave enough to like go onto like leave the sewer from an upwards area? Like if he was going to climb a ladder, would he push the hatches open to see what's up there?
Yes, but very carefully, very slowly, and with a detect magic spell open.
Okay, so detect magic.
Clinging that.
All right, roll a 1d6. No, 1d3. Sorry.
Okay, that's a d6 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. That's a 4, that's a 1.
You push open this kind of grate-looking thing. You push it up onto one side, and as you look up and around, there are no magical traps. But as you kind of look around, you do see that you are in a kind of like a small town inside the mountain, which is quite typical of dwarven construction. You can see that there are actually a fair amount of people walking around. They're talking to each other in Dwarvish, which you don't speak.
Nope.
Yep. Sorry about that. You see a fair amount of people walk around. You can see that you're in a genuine town.
Okay. Yes, Quest is just gonna let the grate fall back down and like move back to the group and just like, Lafian, you can probably cut that. Maybe not. I found the city. Maybe knowing exactly where Pat is would help.
Yes.
Because it's a city. But we found the city. My assumption is that this rift didn't used to be a problem, seeing as like nothing was coming through it, because somebody had a hut right on top of it, probably the old hag. Meaning that she probably kept out all the nasties that would kind of creep through. Now that she's gone, I think that Harth's Heart is going to have to reinforce this area. We're probably going to have some things spill through now. Thanks to me.
So am I pinpointing or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, more thoughts were flowing as I was talking. Sorry.
All right. So tell me about your ability.
So it takes 2 side points.
Mm-hmm.
It's an hour to cast.
Yep.
If I concentrate, I gain a general understanding of the creature's current location. You learn the region, city, town, village, or district where it is, pinpointing an area between 1 and 3 miles on a side. If the creature is on another plane of existence, you instead learn which plane.
Oh, she's in the town. Right above you.
Cool.
I'm going to say because you're so close, I'll allow you to be less than a mile pinpoint. You know that she's in the kind of, when you reach out your senses to try and find her, the general description that Zaltanna gave, a name, general idea that if you need to, you can just, reach out and touch Calinmourn or be anywhere near him. You'll get a much closer direction of that.
With consent.
With consent. As you reach out your senses to find her and it hones down and down and down and down, you're much closer to yourself, much, much, much closer. You pass through the mountain itself and you find yourself in the town. And all around you, you can see that there is this kind of mossy, mushroomy type land, which for most people would be like the village green. And you can tell that she's on there.
When you say village green, do you mean like a city park thing? I don't know this phrase, village green, sorry.
That is as close as I will get.
Okay, I'm just wondering what that meant.
It's basically just a big-ass piece of grassland with
Park.
maybe some trees around it.
Yeah. City green.
Yeah.
Okay. Lafian gets up from probably like a meditative pose and seems like at whatever this town's like little park area is, it's a green patch there with some trees there. It's not that far from here.
Okay.
At least from what I can tell.
Let's get going.
Yep. You can follow Squash up and through. You definitely get some strange looks as you crawl out of the sewer. yeah. Can't really avoid that. You're not exactly on a main street, but like it's well trafficked. You are like, what the fuck?
How racially diverse is the town? Is it like 99% dwarves?
Yeah, it is mostly dwarves.
Yeah, so we stick out hard.
Apart from Zaltanna.
No, Zaltanna's wearing a black and white onyx armor. Zaltanna has made themselves a beacon of fucking attention at this point.
A beacon of dwarf.
Yes, a beacon of a dwarf. You're going to stand out regardless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering like how badly we stand out because if somebody goes, you're the guys who crawled out the sewers, there's no lying around that. We are the guys
Sewer
who crawled.
monsters. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Squash is just going to like awkwardly wave to people if they're staring too long and just then like, okay, where's the park? Where's the city green?
I don't know.
You meander around a bit. It's fairly easy to see. It's not like the biggest thing in the world. Like you can see like the buildings around it on all sides. There's like 1 or 2 really big mushrooms down here, but the rest of it is just like small mossy area. And you can see there are a couple of folks wandering around there. You can definitely see like, families at play, and you do, at least Zaltanna would recognize a very gruff looking human woman with shortly cropped dark hair and the brightest of blue eyes. You can tell that she has like a really solid bow on her back, and she seems to be more of the archer of the pair.
I point her out and I go, that's her. That's her. I don't know how to ask her for her blood. I help.
This is a very weird thing.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I don't personally feel comfortable just saying, hey, can I have your blood?
Okay.
My suggestion, I would say probably just be honest.
Oh, okay.
Straightforward. Just hey, your ancient ancestor is needed for the upcoming big war fight thing to save the world. And to do that, we just need a little bit of your blood. That's it.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to this girl.
Okay. She notices you. Like you, yeah, you're going to stand out. Hi.
Hi, Pat.
Yeah. How do you know my name?
I met your sister in Bellum.
Her face just like drops. What do you mean?
I was just in Bellum.
You?
Yeah.
You went to Bellum?
Yeah.
And now you're back?
Yeah.
How do I get to Bellum?
Actually, you know what? I can trade you that information.
Did she look good? Was she happy? Was she healthy? I mean, she's dead, but...
Yeah. Well, she looked fine. She looked like she hasn't died in Bellum, it looks like. So there's at least that. I'll trade you the information on how to get to the rift because I know exactly where it is. We just came out of there.
Holy shit.
But in exchange, I need some of your blood.
Excuse me?
You
we
see
need
this?
to know that
You see
Lafian is
this?
at one side, like...
Doing the hand motions for, go on, don't stop.
It's too funny not to mention.
You see the sword on my back?
Yeah.
Inside
nice.
this sword is the soul of one of your ancestors. And
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I made a promise to him that I would help him get a body again. And part of the spell to get him a body requires blood of somebody related to him. And I found out that he is your ancestor. So I need some of your blood.
He's in a sword.
He's what?
He's in a sword.
Yeah, well, his soul is.
How did he get trapped in a sword?
It's a long story. And I definitely remember it. And I definitely know that story.
Oh, okay.
He was kicking someone's ass that a Valkyrie decided you sound like a good soul for a sword.
'cause it was so he was fighting a Valkyrie.
No, fighting orcs.
He was fighting orcs, and a Valkyrie put him in a sword.
Okay.
Actually, I stole him from a Valkyrie. God, that was fucking so long ago. I forgot that I did that until you just said Valkyrie.
Well,
It's been a while.
originally he sounded like a total loser who got stuck in a sword. But if like a Valkyrie chose him to be in a sword, that's kind of dope.
Yeah, he's really cool. He eats souls. He's a good guy.
Eats souls. It's a good guy.
Well, he's a good guy by my standards, but I'm also about bloody vengeance. So it's so Rhal's like in the corner making like, cut it. Well, anyway,
You're all about bloody vengeance.
Anyway, the point is I need some of your blood. I'm asking you as a trade. I will give you the information on how to get to Bellum, to the rift specifically, because I feel like now that I've said bloody vengeance, you're gonna think I'm gonna like send you to Bellum a different way.
No. I'm not thinking that. I actually think that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Because like my sister's dead and I totally want to kill everyone involved.
Oh.
But I thought I'd go check on her first. Because if she's like totally cool, then I'm not going to go do that because that might be a waste of my energy. But she is my sister.
I'll be real with you. I think that getting bloody vengeance is never a waste of time. I'm Zaltanna. I'm the goddess of bloody vengeance, actually.
Hi, I'm Pat. Nice
Pat.
to meet you.
Nice to meet
They
you.
shake hands. They battle warrior shake hands.
So, my personal belief as the goddess of bloody vengeance is that you should always get vengeance on your enemies, and especially if they kill someone in your family that you're close to. Regardless of how they're doing in the afterlife, I think they're not here anymore, right?
True.
So it's. I'd say just get them. Do you know who did it?
Nah, but I can probably find out.
Yeah.
All right.
If they killed her, they
Okay.
might.
Like she puts her hand out. It's like, okay, how much? Oh, actually, I better ask. How much blood are you gonna take?
I'm gonna
Because
take
like, if it's like entirety of my body, I'm gonna say no.
no.
But
no.
if like you just need like 4 or 5 drops, totally.
I don't think it's the entirety of your body. Let me check my notes.
I don't know. A pint sounds good.
Yeah, like
Is pint too much? I don't know.
That is way too much.
pint is a lot of blood. V.
But that's what you give when you give blood.
Yeah, and you are like fucked.
Well, no,
For a
you'll be
while.
fine. Yeah, okay. So I need like
Half a pint.
I need like a half a pint of your blood, and I've got some rations here to
Oh
kind of.
no, like you totally keep that.
You
Like,
sure?
I have so many supplies on me right now.
Do you have cookies?
No. Do you want them?
No, but you should have them after you give blood, because the sugar, it's
Right. That might be a little bit difficult right now. There's a bit of a weird food thing going on.
There's what?
there's a bit of a weird food thing going on.
What? Okay. What's going on with the food?
So, like 2 days ago, give or take, any food that had been like made, prepared, or out of the ground for more than 4 days is spoiled.
I've been dead.
Wait, is this your fault?
No,
Looks
this
squashed.
most likely has something to do with Dajin.
Who's that? Sounds lame.
I had a question. Was there any blood rain?
No. No, like, no God's dad.
Okay. Well, the people behind the god murders are doing everything they can to make life as miserable for all of us living in background.
Yeah, I'm like totally pissed about it.
Yeah. So maybe focus that anger you have towards the murder of your family, towards the people fucking with the world.
Yeah.
Try to stick together. Try to be good to each other. Try to help each other. And then in about 30 days' time, if the world's still there, go get your murder.
Okay, actually, Pat, how good are you with that bow?
Pretty good.
You want to help us? You want to after you come back from Bellum, you want to come help us kill the guy that's trying to end the world?
Yeah, like totally.
Okay, cool. So we need half a pint of your blood. I'll tell you where the thing is, and then I'll tell you where to meet us.
All right, dope. She puts her arm out, like
Join my cult.
you use a vase, like you can use the same vessel that you would have for the soul.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And, like she deposits a half a pint of blood in there, and then like she bandages herself back up, like she begins eating some of her rations.
I share my water skin with her.
Oh, she appreciates a little bit of wine. Never hurt anyone.
I give her the no, specifically the water skin, not the wine skin.
Okay, damn it.
I give her the directions to the rift.
Okay.
And I then tell her where we're going to be when we start the battle.
Yeah. Like she basically says she'll come find you when she's done, because she doesn't know how long she'll be. Because unlike you, she's also not protected by the time thing. So, yeah.
She's going to get
You might get stuck there forever. But
that's not a problem. If she's fine, I'm good. All right. Well, good luck with that.
Thanks for your blood.
No problem. Bye.
We should probably go to talk to somebody who deals with this town and let them know about the rift. Because as I mentioned earlier, some things... You guys remember the breathers from the city of Savras? They were there because of multiple rifts. These kind of creatures just kind of pop up around them. And like I said, I think the hag has probably been holding it back. Who is dead now? Because Fex is an asshole. It might also help us figure out a way out. Maybe they have quick escape tunnels or some kind of a highway out of Harth's Heart.
You can find a basically any patrolling guard and talk to.
I'm talking at Lafian, who is the biggest political kind of person, somebody who might want to start touching base with random fucking cities around the world. Go like, hey, I'm a super mega adventurer. I, by the way, have a bunch of information about dangers to your towns. Here's the information for free. See you in 30 years when I'm the king ruler of the world, and you guys might want to listen to me.
Your confidence in me.
He's the God King. Sorry.
I'm thinking about your character's future.
That's a good title. I like that.
You're welcome.
God King. Oh.
Yeah.
Emperor God King.
I mean, he did mention you might want to become a god, so.
The first god of psionics.
Oh my god.
There's one thing that Rhal would do on our way over here, or while everyone was talking. I want to try to pass Spectre a note.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I passed Spectre a note and a pin, I guess, because Rhal doesn't know he has a pin.
That's adorable shit.
I went to Bellum and all I got was this stupid pin.
Yeah.
It just says, is Bogram still in the stalking?
By the time they finish their conversation, the answer is yes. And why?
I should probably figure out how to bring him back. He is the leader of the Fourfold, and we're trying to rally fighters. He doesn't get to step out of the fight if I still have to be here, right?
Spectre sends back not a message, he sends back a picture that he's hastily drawn of a skeleton in a robe with 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Little emoji.
Yeah, little emoji. Yeah, it's not badly drawn, but it is like a 3-minute sketch. So yeah, absolutely. You get the idea that he's going to go find him.
Okay, I keep the picture. I'm going to hang it on my fridge.
What's a fridge?
Fantasy fridge.
He's cup.
My Magic cold box.
Yeah, cold box.
Magic cold box. Okay, yeah, absolutely. He'll go find Bogrim, and once Bogrim is contactable and bring back to this point, I will do that. You are very easily able to find a guard if you want to pass on that information.
Yeah, my assumption is we go from a guard to get basically a captain of the guard or something like that.
Yeah.
Introduce ourselves, who we are, what we're doing, and basically just tell them, like, there's a rift right there. Things may have passed through it in the past. You may have legends about things passing through there, but then they stopped. But it's probably going to start happening again.
Yeah, in Broken Common, like, it's obviously he understands you, but this is like quite a rural place.
Yeah.
He really does only speak Dwarvish.
Heavy accent.
Yeah, he understands enough Common to be able to, like, pass on that information, and you see that he does begin to assign folks to, like, you know, go guard this area, go check this out. Like, yeah.
Like, nothing might happen. It might be one of those weird rifts that doesn't do that shit. So just like having somebody sit on it for like 10 or 20 days might be enough.
Yeah. So he's going to have someone go check it out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure 3 of us can speak Dwarvish, so, like, if we need to clarify anything.
Yeah, that's...
Squashing broken dwarves. Like, guys, give me the next word. Give me the next word. I refuse to let you
translate. I want to say that. Oh, god damn it! And the dwarf just shakes his head and just looks at the dwarf. Yeah, absolutely. You can pass on the information.
Yeah, it's just something.
Okay,
Right.
so we can mark that off the mission log. The blood.
Yeah, then we ask for a way out.
You can follow the line path to translate. You can follow the path back up and out.
How long? And Squash taps on a sundial that there's for some reason there.
Yeah, totally in the Earth Dark. I don't know. Maybe take you an hour to the surface.
Oh, that's way less than I expected. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
He gives you a thumbs up.
Oh, the universal language of thumbs.
In Dwarvish, Lafian says to this captain of the guard, for the record, if at any point you see, or if you've seen in the past a rather peculiar person, and Lafian will describe what Fex looks like, if you see this person, kill on sight, enemy of the state.
That might be a little bit difficult.
Why?
She's passed through already.
She's also super dangerous. She took down the hag.
Right.
Took down a
creature from Bellum.
shit.
Yeah.
Working for the Blissful Eclipse.
So Hagen didn't intercept them?
Guess not with enough time.
No, when I saw... Sorry, I don't think I mentioned this.
Dacian knows way too much now then.
So during the fight with the hand, something went a little bit wrong, and I popped into the physical realm popped into Bikron for just a second. One of its beams sent me there, but I managed to actually undo the effect. But in that moment, I actually saw Dacian and Demi square off, and Dacian did have the knife that I told Fex about.
Oh, good.
Meaning that she already got the knife and got it to Dacian.
Do you still need me here? Can I go?
Don't interact with Fex. If Fex doesn't fuck with you, don't fuck with Fex.
She went already.
Yeah, if she comes back through.
Kill her on sight.
No, leave her alone. She will probably murder every single one of you. Just call us.
Okay. They're not going to know how to... Well, I mean, unless you know no sending, but...
We've got a mage outpost here. We can probably...
Yeah, Squash takes a little bit of hair, rips it, ties a string around it. Now you have a physical party with me. You can always send me a sending.
He takes that and he's like, magic is fucking gross.
If it makes it easier communication-wise, if Fex comes back through at any point, send an emergency message to Thakit.
Right? King of the Dwarves. And we just send an emergency message to the King of the Dwarves.
From Prince Lafian.
Right, okay. Shit, what? Excuse me?
Hi, nice to meet you.
He does the thing where he drops to one knee, bows his head.
No, you don't need to.
I do, yeah, the future king of the elves. Of course I gotta show proper respect to your highness.
I appreciate it.
He gets back up.
If X comes through, let Thakit know from Lafian that this is a major enemy of state and that any powerful people that may be on hand in the vicinity need to address it.
All right, well, I'll make sure that the local mage outpost and the local lodge outpost are aware.
Probably for the best.
Right. You see him like whistle, and like one of the like younger lieutenants comes in, and you see them literally be sent off with a, go tell the mages, go tell the lodge, there's terrible things happening.
We leave?
I'm gonna before we leave, because one of my quest log things that was specifically for me is that I have to get more followers, so I'm gonna just do a little speech about bloody vengeance.
Okay.
First of all, you get to have Pat as a follower, so that's a definite +1 already.
I thought so.
Yes, 100%.
I'm doing a little speech up about bloody vengeance. Just replay whatever the fucking one I did and just change some words. 'Cause I don't fucking want to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do it.
Like a fair few folks will, like, if you decide to do this in the village green, which seems to make the most sense. Yeah,
that's my plan. Vote for bloody vengeance.
Play the speech from Independence Day.
And
could you roll?
now I may be a simple country lawyer.
Oh my god! Can you just roll a persuasion check?
I'm just imagining the speech being like, "Oh, people of Harth Hollow, you will all see me, Zaltanna, show you in the darkness of the tunnels how I kick ass."
Zaltanna would never be changed. It would always be Zaltanna.
Yeah, I cut out the wrong one. We accidentally deleted that at one point.
28.
Then you gain 28 new followers.
It's not enough.
I'm sorry.
No, you need to work hard at this.
I'm trying so hard. I only have 750.
You had 750. You gained 29, so that should give you 779. So you have 221 to go. But don't forget, now most days that you're back on the material plane, Elise is going to be still continuing to gain you new followers, even though Damas is no longer around because he's in a rock.
Is Damas still in a rock?
I don't know.
We don't know.
You don't know yet. Demi was too mad at you to say Damas is not in a rock anymore.
I was not trying to lie to Demi. I just didn't feel like it was necessary information that I died. I did not know 2 days had jumped. If I'd known that was a part of it, I would have been like, sorry, I was dead for 2 days.
Zaltanna looks at Lafian as they're leaving and goes, how the fuck do you do that shit all the time?
What, give speeches and all
Yeah,
that?
and be inspiring and shit? That's fucking hard. It sucks.
Practice, training, a little bit of bullshit, and then at least some truth to it.
Teach me.
Maybe when we're not in the middle of a universal crisis.
I have to get all these followers before our final battle, or if I die in the final battle, I go into the soul fire.
It has to be before the final battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sultana, why?
Because I don't know.
Aren't we all pretty fucked if we die in the final thing?
I mean, yeah, but specifically, if I die in the final battle and the rest of you survive, like, or if you can't resurrect, you won't be able to resurrect me because I will go immediately into soul fire. If I'd fucking died in that battle up in Bellum, I would have gone directly into soul fire, and I'm prepared to do that if it comes to that. But I would really, if I have the option, like to get the amount of followers I need to fulfill this fucking paper goddess lady's requirements, because I'd really like to not go into Soulfire.
Okay, I have an idea.
The option.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of an unfortunate thing. I'm not a fan of it personally, but I did learn about it from history papers and studies that I've had to do over the years. And so there's this thing called war propaganda.
I'm assuming y'all are doing this as you're leaving Harth.
Yes.
I'm gonna do one thing.
Uh-huh.
The captain of the guard did mention that there is a mages guild here.
Yeah, I was about to stop you.
Are you really going to walk away?
No, I've been looking at the quest log, trying to figure things out, and they were doing a fun thing, so I decided to be quiet.
Okay, I'm going to say y'all are walking towards there. We're talking about.
Yes, because we need Donna, and Donna would be able to.
Thank you.
That's a good point. Good point.
No, I picked up on that. We were not, like, I was just going to roll it back, but they were having fun, so I decided to be quiet.
So about that propaganda.
I'll take a propaganda at you. No, that was bad. I'm gonna
I'm
leave.
taken.
Goodbye.
Sorry.
You're
Sorry.
married.
You're married. I'm in a relationship.
I'm very tired
Of your shit, Lafian.
of having to do all this shit.
It's fine. So what we do is we just get some pamphlets, some flyers, preaching the wonders of bloody vengeance.
Okay.
And how in this trying time of war and strife.
All right, who the fuck are you for?
Okay.
It's very, like...
I was in the middle of a very important discussion, but sorry.
Hi, Zaltanna Thunderheart. I'm the goddess of bloody vengeance.
Pleasure to meet you, your eminence.
Bloodiness.
Bloodiness. All right,
Yeah,
pleasure
correct.
to meet you, your bloodiness.
It is a pleasure to meet me.
So what you doing? It sure is. What you doing here at the Mages Guild? Talking super loud about a war propaganda?
Sorry. We're waiting for Donna from the Falsum sector.
She's lovely. She should be the next leader, but she really apparently doesn't want to. I like her.
Oh no, Donna's fantastic. We're supposed to be getting picked up teleportation style from Donna relatively soon.
So, I think probably our best bet here is to find somebody who knows or is skilled in teleportation magic and get our asses working on our list of stuff we have to get done. And Donna will contact me and pick us up whenever.
Oh, that's fair. I mean, no, that's actually a very good point in that case.
If you want, I could just send you to her.
You know teleportation magic?
Please.
You know where Donna is exactly?
At this very moment?
Well, I know who she is, and I can send you to her.
Well, that doesn't...
Well, if
she's having a bath, she probably won't
have.
appreciate it, but like...
Okay, hold on a second. I need to... So we got the Army Bellum, Calinmourn's body thing we're working on.
I will note that if you guys don't sleep soon, you're going to be suffering from exhaustion.
Binding spell, get... Oh, actually, we can knock out 2 birds, 1 stone then. Because we still need to get my... We need to get my thorns, the vines for my thing, and we need to get the ribbons for Zaltanna's. That part might be a little bit harder, but at least for us, I mean, we could always just get teleported to my home. At least we'll have a safe bed, because we're all kind of really exhausted.
Harth is a safe place. We can maybe scrounge some of these things from this place.
No, the vines have to be from my home.
The beds are small.
Damn it, Rhal, you're goddamn right.
Yeah, they might be giant for you, but like, he looks over at the 2 taller members.
I would never sleep in such a small bed.
Why don't we go to my home, get that cared for, at least we'll be safe.
Yeah.
I hope.
If you can take us to Bagboot?
Correct. If you'd be able to send me to Bellum there.
Yeah, I can send you. Are you all going to Bellum?
Yeah,
please.
Just you? All of you. All right, well,
could you also...
Oh, bloody hell. I'm doing this as a favour to Donna. I mean...
I'm getting money for you.
Okay, that's fine. Sweet. Nice.
The pouch. What do you guys call it? The coin purse thingy?
Yeah, coin purse, money purse.
Okay. Pinkja is the Icelandic word. We have a specific word for it. Squash is getting like gold coins out. It's not a lot. He's getting like 10 coins out. And she's like, if you could send a message to Donna and just let her know that we are on the material plane and we have reached Bellum. We might be moving around. We'll let her know if we're moving around.
Right, yeah, no worries. No worries, don't worry about it. And he pushed the coins back.
Squash, Lafian, Rhal, Zaltanna. You might want to let her know who we are.
Right, yeah. I was going to do that. And it was like 4 random strangers turned up, said your name, and said, I got to pick you up tomorrow morning. I'm hoping she's not randomly picking up lots of people.
Important people.
All right, everyone's important, love. All right.
Well.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, grab hands. Nobody wearing anything metal?
I forgot that was a thing.
I'm wearing so much metal.
You're wearing onyx.
It's also a sword.
What's he doing?
The sword, yeah.
Then you need to tie it all down and put it in a sealed bag.
Nah, you'll be fine. You might feel a little bit of a tingle, but you should be fine. All right, folks, grab hands. One quick trip to Bellum, and off you go.
Not back to Bellum. No.
Yeah, you feel like a very strong tug on the back of your navels. You feel a little tingling. And then you find yourselves in a familiar Bellum Witches Society teleportation room. Hi everyone, it's V here. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We've very recently celebrated our 8-year anniversary of releasing
TLD. It has been a long and wild ride, and I'm really glad that, a year or two before we managed to meet up and do these live recordings, which was an absolute hoot. I want to say thank you to Rethix, who provided the voice of Calinmourn. Thank you so much. You did amazing. And talking about thank you, I want to say thank you to our patron, one of our newer patrons, Oliver. So thank you so much. Also saying thank you, I want to say thank you to Derps for the name Sybil, and say thank you to Smitey for the name Pat. We really do appreciate those. Really, we just want to say thank you. It has been a wild ride, and we're really glad that you guys decided to come along with us for this. So thank you so much. We would really love and appreciate if you guys could leave us some reviews. And that's because it kind of helps the algorithm, and it helps people who are thinking about giving our ginormous 8-year backlog a chance. It really lets them know, like, hey, this is a show worth listening to. If that's what you believe, then please, we would love to see your reviews. And also it kind of warms our heart to know that people actually care enough to leave a review. So yeah, that would be awesome. You're going to hear an ad for Jesters of Ravenloft. Go listen to them. Here's the ad for it right now.
Jesters of Ravenloft is a podcast where a collection of comedians have been sucked into Ravenloft. The best part is, none of them knew it was going to happen. 4 improvisers jump from a warm-up scene straight into a campaign where they have to build each other as characters.
So we're looking at intelligence or strength.
So you're either really weak or really stupid.
At first, they struggle to adjust, but soon they're picking catchphrases.
Looky, looky, I got hooky.
Quoting Hook.
Facing down nightmare monsters.
There was a man with a horse and flames and flying swords.
Not really learning much about where they are.
Inside Ravenloft, there are hundreds and thousands of individual domains.
Boring.
I'm stuck in one of those.
And running into our special celebrity guests.
It's me, Werner Herzog.
Did you rap on The Mandalorian and then get sent to Ravenloft?
Jesters of Ravenloft releases 2 new episodes every Friday, so journey into the mists with us now.